Good morning. It's Thursday, day 4, and I didn't get a chance to make any video footage while we're at camp at the shelter because it rained quite a bit. As you can tell, there's a lot of fog that's rolled in, so we had to, I'm breathing heavy already. We had to get things together and get our water and head out. We got a little over 5 miles to our first stop. 1 for water, 2 it's a shelter, and we're gonna stop and eat lunch there. Then after that, we've got a 2-mile push to Siler's Bald, which we were originally supposed to stay at one night. So like I said, we jumped off itinerary. We're not too mad about that. So right now the view is as it is. It's foggy, so we don't see, you know, maybe a couple hundred yards in front of us. It rained pretty good this morning. Rained a little bit last night. Tin roofs kind of woke us up a lot. Had a hard time sleeping. Got in late last night. We had a huge climb to get to our shelter. Ended up having headlights on, and it took a lot out of us mentally and physically. My legs were shot. I'm breathing heavy. Once we got there, Dan and I, that's all we could talk about, Mr. Brightside. All we could talk about was getting there and eating. But by the time we got there, the last 0.8 miles seemed like it took forever, and all we cared about was just going to sleep. Chad beat us up there by at least a half hour. So we got some ups and some downs, and then we'll get to our water source and get watered up and fueled up and make that push to Siler's for the night. After that, just to give you a real quick preview, we got a hike into Klingman's Dome. We're going to check that out, and then after that, Mount Collins, we'll probably end up staying there that night, and then Newfound Gap. It's up in the air as to whether or not we're going to catch a ride out, maybe stay at a hotel that night and get a ride back to our car, or we burn Saturday, go check out Ice Water and Charlie's Bunyan jump off. That's undecided yet. So that's pretty much it. Are we going to finish the boundary to boundary? That's a definite no. It's disappointing. I wanted to come out here and finish this. It was a goal of mine. But 46 years old, overweight, and out of shape. It's a lot of mental challenge too. Says we got a deer up here. If I can't scare it off. Is he still up there? Coming up on a deer.
25, 30 yards. Almost like a mule. There might be a mule there.
Huh. Okay, so we came from Derrick at 2.7 miles. We are headed to Siler's Bald for lunch and water, 2.9 miles. Tomorrow we will hit Clingman's Dome, which is 7.4 miles away. We are now under a mile to Siler's Bald on a downhill, and those of you that hike know what goes down must go up. So that means we probably have 0.8 of a mile straight up. That right there is what makes it all worthwhile. This time of year it's colorful. Unfortunately, there's still a lot of leaves and cover on the trees, so it makes it difficult to get the views, so that when you do get them, you really do appreciate them. And when they show up, they are spectacular, to say the least. Here we are, reaching Siler's Bald, and it is happy right now. After that climb, I am ready to sit down and relax. So we're the only ones here. Like the water source is down there. Nice.